Alright, what up? I'm doing the plate loaded Titan fitness review here. It's plate loaded because it doesn't have the stacks on both sides. If you don't have like a gajillion plates like I have 2,200 pounds in plates. You're gonna like it. As you can see, I have weights down there to hold it down, and that helps. Certainly from it moving, it does not move, but I do notice even with the weights on the bottom there, on the top, it'll just wiggle a little bit, but it doesn't actually slide on the floor just because I have like 300 pounds sitting on the damn thing, so it ain't gonna move. Build, let's just go through how like you would get it, I guess. So building it is, I'd say like obviously out of all the machines I've built, this is the hardest one just because of the 23K pulleys I think it comes with. So running the cables isn't that much of a pain, but when you do get it, you're gonna want to like run the cables on top of each pulley. Don't do that. Take the ends, of this right here, and you can unscrew it, and then you can run it through after you put the pulleys all in first. So definitely put the pulleys in first and then run the cables through. You can take the black ball off. It pops out. You'll see. It's not a hard concept. The hardest thing to get on when you're building this thing is these goddamn the handles that slide up and down. The plastic, I would call it like something like UHM plastic, but really thin. On the inside, it's like it's bowed a little bit, and you got like, if at least for me, like I had to spend like 30 minutes jabbing that damn thing with the screwdriver, trying to get that over the square tubing, because that plastic has to stay on there. If it doesn't, the thing will wiggle and it won't work right. It actually will. It would work when it's pinned in, but like no, you have to have it in there because when you're sliding up and down, it's just gonna grind all sorts of different shit. Then it's gonna be metal on metal, and you're gonna have flakes. You don't want that. As far as lubricating it goes, I've tried silicone so far, and it's not the greatest. It works, but I gotta get something else because it's still a little rough. It's trying to slide it. Now it is a tight fit with the plastic over here, so it I'll show you real quick. So, I mean, it moves pretty easy on the way down. On the way up, it's a little bit harder just because you generally don't have the optimal angle of pulling up. You're kind of like probably digging in or out, and then it's causing it to wedge a little bit, but that's not a big deal. So now to give you guys example here with these shoes on, I'm about 6'3", so this thing is probably I'd say it's, I don't know if you can see the top of my head from this angle. I hope you can, but it's probably like maybe 6'9", somewhere around there. I highly doubt it's much. It's not much taller than myself. It might be 6'5". I don't know, but give you guys a backup on that one. I'll show you again. So I'm 6'3", pretty much, and I do have an 80-inch wingspan. So even for me, with an 80-inch wingspan, like this is still wide enough for me to do fly everything. Like you're not like, unless you're like 6'6" plus, your wingspan is just not going to be longer than mine. So the other thing on that note, when one thing I noticed, I want to bring this in real quick, show you guys. It's going to be like an in and out type of thing, so bear with me here. So I'm not the engineer of the worlds here, but this thing seems to be an adjustment, because what happened here is, if you see this when it should be sitting like this. I mean, effectively it should be sitting probably like that, and it shouldn't be getting slammed in. So when I stop these things, that metal ball goes into there when it shouldn't be doing that. And then you see on the back, it's getting kind of dinged up. So I got to figure out what the hell I did wrong with the pulley system. I've checked everything. It's all rigged up right and everything. But one thing I'm going to do is, you see how the weights move back there. So right on top of that thing, you see those plastic stoppers? My thing was, if I added another stopper on top of that from Home Depot, it would stop the pulley right about there, and then we would be all good. So yeah, that's definitely gonna get fixed. I'm gonna do that. Now in terms of the actual action itself, I'm gonna show you guys a couple things here quickly. because this is on a different pulley system, there's two different pulley systems. There's a high and a low, and then for the outsides, for the arms. The high and the low actually has less of a mechanical advantage, so the weight feels heavier. It's the same weight, but it feels heavier. So if I go to do rope extensions on the arm, and then I go to do rope extensions up there, it's going to feel way heavier, just because of the simple fact of the pulley system here. So, in terms of the pulley system itself, I mean, you could get really creative with it, and really do a lot of different stuff. You can bring a bench up here. This is like smooth as piss. I mean, I swear to God, it just goes. Goes like you just had 5 cans of Red Bull. So like it's just smooth. It's about as good as any gym commercial quality. So, you know, same idea here. It's smooth. I'll do some pull-ups on it real quick just to show you guys what I mean by wobbling a little bit. I don't want to hit my head, but so like you can see right here. It wiggles just a little bit, and that's fine. It's all bolted in right up top. It's certainly not going to move. It hasn't moved because I have the weight on the bottom. These stacks are nice. They really feel a lot of weight, and yeah, it's really nice. The other thing I want to show you guys is comes with a nice plate, and we made these, so don't look at those and that bottom rope, but it came with this rope, a pulley bar up here. So it came with this, and I just stack them up here, and another one, a longer, wider one. And then it came, it's got the chain for the low row down there. That low row is real nice. You put the feet right there, and you can perform low rows. It's pretty sick. I really like it a lot. In terms of loading plates, so real quick, you know, sometimes you buy this shit and it's like, well, goddamn, my plates don't fit on it. I like this one right here. I'll show you guys. This machine right here, you can't fit, like, I swear to God, it doesn't fit. None of the KG plates fit on there, and none of the IFW friction plates, grip plates fit on there. So like those ones that are on there right now, they won't go on the other one. So this right here, this fits all the plates. I don't know if you could tell from right there, it's angled up so it ain't coming off. It's so nice. The other thing too is it's got the built-in rubber stopper, so like if you were to slam it on accident, it's not going to really damage anything. And then down below there at the bottom, there's another little thing they give you that's like a cushion, so that way it's not metal on metal. So, and it came super duperly well packaged. Like, kudos to Titan on that. The pull-up handle, back to blue, baby. We got sheriffs that come and train in here, so yeah. Pull-up handle itself, the one that I was doing the pull-ups on, it feels good. It's pretty much a generic doorknob pull-up situation, so you got that. Well, let me think of anything else we got to review on this sucker. It does have a spot to bolt down, so if you guys do want to mount it, go ahead. It's definitely there. You're going to probably be like me, and you're going to wonder what these little tiny rubber stoppers are for. That's so this action right here, when you slide it up, it hits that, and it can't go any higher and damage the pulley. So again, they're thinking about us, you know. Got a lot of people might be wanting to use this to kids and stuff, and then the next thing you know, they're damaging it on you. One thing I will notice is, like, you want to be violent with this and like pull really hard and really fast to work power and speed. These will get yanked up and down pretty good, and let me see if I can emulate this while I'm filming it for you. And the pulley could come off on accident, so it's hard to do it with the left and right handles, but with the middle, it usually, because they're on different systems, the middle one, you'll see it'll jump up, and the little cable can come off. So you want to watch that. Outside of that, last thing I'm going to review. This is awesome that this happened at the same time. This right here, this cable they sent. So I'm not going to show you the receipt because it's got my address on it, and I don't need you guys harassing, all of us. But this right here is airplane cable. It was $190 for this shit, and it's not even the same length. It's half the length of the other pulley system. $190, And I'm telling you right now, like, this cable system it's the same quality. It really is. So, I mean, kudos on Titan for that. $190 airplane wire we just bought to fix that other pulley system. And yeah, I mean, this one's just as good. So, I mean, what are you telling me? They got like $250 in cable right there? You know, like, Jesus, I wouldn't want to have to replace this. So that's why I was telling you, like, you really want to watch when those cables are going in the back, because if you don't, it's going to really screw you. So you'll have to buy an all-new cable system. That would suck pretty goddamn bad. In the comments below, I would love for you guys to tell me if you guys got any suggestions for lubricant. I mean, I don't know. This is what I've been using. I'll show you guys real quick. It works pretty good, I'm not going to lie, but obviously there's better stuff out there and there's people smarter than me. So let me know in the comments below. Thanks. Warzone Fitness out.